Salem's Lot is based on a 1975 novel by the legendary Stephen King. I saw the trailer and the first thing that came to mind was this reminds me of It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 that came out recently, directed by Andy Muschietti. I love the look, the aesthetic, and the fact that Lewis Pullman was in here. I had to watch it. But unfortunately, the movie comes across as a traditional B movie, and it makes sense why it went directly to streaming, because it never truly elevates the material. You know, the novel, some people call it one of his best novels ever, and to be fair, they try in this movie. And you know, the plot is pretty simple. It focuses on Ben Mears, a successful writer who returns to his hometown. You know, he sees the house that he used to live in, and coincidentally, what ties in with him coming back is a new guy that opens a store, a European guy, very, shaky. But this guy, he didn't travel alone. He traveled with my master. And obviously, that's where the whole ball gets rolling. It's a vampire story, We move into town, there's a vampire, he's hungry. Let's start attacking everybody. And then our writer soon finds himself in a heap of trouble. The movie itself is very entertaining. I actually had a good time, but there's just certain areas in the movies where the pacing is a bit off and it's a little bit slow and it's not really that scary, CGI visual effects are decent, but it's not on feature film level, So it's basically a TV movie in the traditional sense. And the best part of this movie is Lewis Pullman's performance. This guy, there's just something about him as an actor, He is going to have a massive career. I just have that feeling. He was in Top Gun Maverick. He's going to play Sentry in Thunderbolts. And now he was in Salem's Lot. So there's definitely a good actor in Lewis Pullman. And I mean, if you look at this movie, he basically carries the entire movie and actually makes it a little better than it's supposed to be. But it's a decent movie, guys, if I'm being honest. But it's not a great adaptation. I mean, if you compare to It Chapter 1 or those movies that came out recently, it's not even close to the level of quality and execution that those movies were. I mean, there was this recent resurgence of Stephen King novels, but done on a scale that we haven't seen before. And I mean, he's a legendary writer, so he deserves the best treatment possible when it comes to his novels. And unfortunately, guys, this one falls short, But positives, the visual aesthetic and the era in which it takes place, it's brilliant. It looks stunning. They perfectly capture that era. Visual effects are decent. Lewis Pullman is great. It's just the pacing and the story and the execution, in certain sections of the acts, the various acts of the movie, it just falls short. And sometimes it's very boring, if I'm being honest, and that's just where the movie falters a bit. If I have to give this one a rating, guys, I will definitely give this one a 2 out of 5. It's spooky season. If you want something spooky to watch, this should definitely be on your radar. It's not going to blow your mind. It's not something insane. It's just average, and it never goes beyond being average. And it's a decent watch, but don't go in expecting something similar to what we got with the It movies. It's not on that level. So you might be disappointed if you are a Stephen King fan, but it's a decent watch, guys. And that's it for me, guys. So Salem's Lot, it's out right now on Max. If you want to watch it, don't miss it. And that's it for me, guys. Catch you on the next video.